Vulture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan. Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
Looks like a forest to me. Still on the face.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. It's a delicate situation. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Why? They just joined us. I don't like join.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. Even if the beasts of the wilds won't like it.
Just a shame.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Yeah, I found that. Grab my pistols.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
This is fixed up. Maybe they can't join us.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Okay, can't go down there.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Oh, but that's a boss.
We just really need their shard.
Yoink.
Kid got it fair and square.
And I'm sure they're gonna let me leave fair and square. Ooh,
That's the way. He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I'm not worried.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
That's serious. It's a bit creepy just like totally go on this person. Have I got an email yet?
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Yeah, he's getting a slappy ears.
Just a couple shards left. The Quarry's gotta have one, right?
Mate, if you say so.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity.
What are you?
Same goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
I sooner know now if it's
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. The quarry's secrets ain't exactly obvious. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news. On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground. Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quary is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. "Are you all right?" it says. It's him. "I've come to warn you," he says.
Where's the slap him, silly bum?
"The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back." Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
Yeah, sort of.
"If that's the way it is," he says, "then I won't stop you.
Oh, like he could.
Because my
Does she not know who I
countrymen
am?
will."
You say that. You certainly say that.
The next part's hard to talk about, no matter how many times I try. Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
I ain't even mad.
Should have seen this coming. Felt it in my bones. Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away this place.
Break my stuff.
We tried to stop him, but we needed him. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back for the calamity.
They didn't do it.
It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
It wasn't my plan.
But part of that plan backfired, didn't it?
Attacking me sounds a pretty good way to get wiped out then.
If only Zulf knew the whole story.
You fuckers brought my shit.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Oh, I'm going to go to their home and I'm going to slap them silly. Who do they think they are? Coming down my house.
The shards can put
My
this
stuff.
disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.